One of the jobs I enjoy the most here is, oh, there's a good one, is coming down to the Arapaima pond and trying to catch one of the bigger fish that are ready to go in the main lake. So it's a bit tricky because, you know, they're all moving around, and as soon as you pitch the bait in, then a smaller one could grab it, and we want to try to get the biggest fish. So I've got a rod behind me. I'm not holding it up because even when I hold the rod, they get spooky and they take off. So I see a big one right here, right in front of me right now. I'm going to try, that's the one I want. I've got a little piece of fish ready. Oh, I've lost him again. So I'm trying to look at the water so I can see where he is. Let me make sure my drag's set. I can see him. All right, I'm going to drop it on his nose. Oh, he's gone away. He's a bit gingery, that one. Oh, and I've hooked a smaller one. Oh, can you believe it? No luck. Now, when I say a smaller one, it's probably a fish of about 30 kilos. So we're going to try to get that fish in as quick as we can. Get the hook out. They still give a good fight even at 30 kilos. Now, this is one of our stock ponds. So it's a bit tricky to fight the fish. Now, I want him to spit that hook, but he won't. Any other day you're trying to catch a fish, they spit the hook easily, but I'll give a bit of slack line, see if he'll let go. No. Problem is, once you've caught one fish, all the others get spooked and you can't catch them. Just You have kimma? You guys have pliers and everything? Okay. Maybe we not put the net. We try to do no net. So once we get this fish in, it's a very small fish. And you can see all the fish, other fish spooking off, obviously, while I'm fighting this. So what we'll do after this, we get this fish in, we'll try to let the pond settle down a bit. We don't want to horse this fish because he's very delicate. We don't want to, first time they've been caught, it's sometimes going to shock and stuff like that. So we'll just play him nice and soft. Get the hook out as quick as we can. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's a perfect situation. Not normally when you're fishing, but it is when you're trying to move an Arapaima from one lake to another. All right, so we're going to get some more fish on the hook and see if we can hook the big one that we're after. Okay, so the first fish was a bit too small for us to put in the main lake, so we're looking for a bigger one now. We've let the fish settle down a little bit. I put got my Polaroids on so I can get a better look at these fish. It's really hard to tell because the water's a little murky now as well because they've stirred it up. We're just throwing a few pellets in to keep them moving around so I can try to spot a bigger one. They get so spooky, even if that's a smaller one. It almost looks like the one we caught the last time. We've thrown some small pieces of fish in so they get used to it. We're going to give this one a shot right here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we got him. Okay, excellent. This one's it's definitely bigger than the last one. We don't know if he'll be big enough, but we'll see. It's relatively easy to fight the fish on the lake because there's no snags. Here there's a lot of snags. We've pulled out our oxygen lines that we have in here normally, and I've got to fight over the top of this this railing. And we sometimes pick up some weed on the line, which often results in losing the fish, which is what we just did. Attempt number 2, moving Arapaima. Okay, so moving Arapaima take 3. What I'm going to try to do this time is get fish they're a bit spooked, but they're over the other side. So I'm going to try pitching over. I can see a good one way over the far side. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, not the one. Actually, that one wasn't bad. It's really difficult because you've got to see the fish and decide before you set the hook if it's big enough or not. Not easy. I think we'll go for... There's one under some weeds over there. I like that one. There he is. Yeah, he got him. Got him. I think I got the right one. Let's see. Like I was saying before, it's a lot easier to fight these fish in the lake than it is to fight them in the stock pond. At the far end, we have a lot of floating weeds and they go under there. If they do that, we'll stick the rod under the water and try to get them to swim out. But at the same time, I don't like to put too much pressure on because it's the first time these fish have ever had a hook in their mouth and we don't want them to have a heart attack. But look at him shaking his head, you know. Just got to keep the just steady pressure on them. I'm not sure if this one's big enough or not. And he's definitely not finished fighting, that's for sure. If this one, if it doesn't work out with this one, that'll be the last for today. We've got another pond though. We might want to try that. What I'm trying to do now is just fool him a little bit, get him to swim towards me. Not too much pressure. Net cap. I'm going to put the net in the water, get it ready, which of course will spook him. He's right here to my, he's here to my right side. Okay, net. No, he's not big enough. We're gonna release this fish. So we'll play him nice and soft, get him in the net, and release him. I don't know, he's got the line wrapped around his gills and everything as well. Okay, net cap. There we go. And he's gone completely crazy in the net. Okay, so we'll, that fish is probably 25 kilos, something like 20, 25 kilos. Maybe a bit more. We'll get the hook out and we'll release him. And then we'll, I think we'll head over to pond number 2 and see if we can find a one about 30, 35 kilos, maybe 40 kilos to put in the main lake. Whoa! He's gone again. He's out of the net. Oh my gosh. Now, luckily, the hook's still, well, sometimes when we do get a good one, that happens after we've taken the hook out. Whoa! So this is just a small fish. You can imagine how a big one, over 100 kilo, fights in the main lake. See these vicious head shakes? What's that rod tip? Normally I fight with the rod up in the main lake, but here I'm just trying to keep his head down, get him to swim towards us. Oh, the net. And at the last minute, he's in this murky water now, so hopefully he can't see the net. Oh. Beautiful fish. He was definitely very green when we put him in the net to start with. Come on, buddy. Keeping the rod down also prevents him from jumping. We don't want him to jump and break his neck or break his jaw or anything like that. So. Come on, come on. Whoa. Lots of energy. I don't want to tighten the drag up and force them too much. Okay, Leo, come. There we go. Nice and softly in the net. They're not going to let him get out this time. Okay, so one guy will keep the net up. Okay, release. Okay, go back. It's not hook deep. We should be able to get it with the pliers, but if we can't, we've got a piece of bamboo that we use as a disgorger. We slide down the line and pop the hook off. So again, we want to be extra careful with this fish. It's the first time it's been caught. So hooks are barbless, of course. Whoa! Some nice colors on that fish. It's going to be a beautiful fish when it grows up. There we go. The hook's out. And it's time to go to pond number 2. See what we can find over there. Okay, so we've moved over to pond number 2. We have 8 Arapaima in here. And there's one of them just a bit bigger than the other ones. That's the one I'm going to try to catch. And we'll move him to, hopefully we get the right one. And we'll move him to the main lake. They're all moving in now. Got to wait till he's in the right spot. Oh, that's too small, too small, too small. Okay, it's that one right there. The other one's right up next to him. Lek, can you throw some pellet over there a little bit? Pellet over there. He's actually on the bottom. He's below the other fish. He's on his own now. I think I can get him from that side. There he is. Oh! He missed it. And I pulled it out just before the other fish went for it. He saw something he didn't like, whether it was the swivel or something like that. Oh, we got a couple of Amazon redtails showing up as well, looking for some food. So Lek's throwing some pellets to try to distract a few of them. And I'm gonna go with I think that's the one right there. Yes. So again, you can see in the back we got some obstacles. Whoa! Got a whole bunch of floating hyacinths back there. These fish still want more food. And again, I picked up a bunch of that slime. This fish looks a bit smaller than what we would normally put in the main lake, but I think we're going to move him anyway because we just don't like to handle the fish too many times, and they grow quicker in the main lake because there's a lot more food and it's a lot bigger body of water. So yeah, he's going to take a trip to the main lake if we get him in. Yeah, I don't like having all that slime on the line because they use it to shake the hook. Oh. Like I said, they use the slime to shake the hook. He's gone. It's like when you have a lure and they're using the weight of the lure trying to shake the hook. The words were just coming out of my mouth. And we're just not having a successful day. I think they're getting a bit wise to me now. Oh, there's a nice tiger shovel nose down there I'd like to catch. But oh, there's 2 of them. Beautiful. In fact, there's an idea. Let's do that. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yes, nice. So what I've got now is a nice tiger shovel nose. I'm going to put this in our new swim aquarium. So Fight him nice and soft. On our swimming pool, we've attached to our swimming pool, we've got this aquarium that's 10 meters by 5 meters and 2 meters deep. We've got all kinds of beautiful fish in there. And what I've noticed is that we have a red-tailed tiger cross, and they swim up to the tank and up to the glass and look beautiful. So let's make this one a new member of our swim aquarium. So we'll fight him nice and soft again. Wait until you see the markings on this fish. It's unbelievable. Okay, net. We're gonna put aquarium cup, aquarium yaya. So I mark. I thought we only had one of them in here, but when I saw this one, why not? Okay, net. Whoa. Wow, beautiful markings on this fish. Unbelievable markings. Let's just take a look at the fish there, Rambo. Hook okay, leave the hook in the fish. Look, hook okay, just want to do video. Yeah, look at that fish. Look at the markings on that fish. We'll get the hook out in a minute. Okay, let's just see the fish. Just bring the fish up a little bit. You hold the net, Let everybody at home see that. Look at it's as though you painted that fish. Look how beautiful it is. Look at those markings, and everyone's different. Tiger shovel nose at Exotic Fishing Thailand, heading into our swim aquarium. We always make the best out of every day, and that's a job well done.